Well, let's get you the big picture after the counting of votes in 5 states in India. Well, the winning run for the ruling BJP has been broken finally, and the Congress has bounced back in at least Rajasthan and Chhattisgarh, even though it's not been a clean sweep for the Congress in Rajasthan as they were expecting. But the battle is still close in Madhya Pradesh, where the incumbent government under the BJP has been fighting anti-incumbency of 3 terms in office under Shivraj Singh Chauhan, and well, that battle is still continuing, and the vote share there is swinging since morning. And the TRS has swept the polls in Telangana, and in Mizoram, the Mizo National Front has emerged victorious, routing the Congress in its last bastion in the northeast of India. So that, of course, is a major disappointment right there for the Congress as far as the northeast is concerned. And let's get you, in fact, the clear numbers, how they are indicative of what the trend has been. And let's get started with Madhya Pradesh first, where, of course, it has been, as we said, a neck-and-neck battle right from the morning. No clear indications which way the state is going to vote. The BJP back in the game had 114, the Congress had 106, BSP 4, the majority mark being 116. Now, what's so important about this state assembly election is that the BJP has ruled this state for 15 odd years, and the Congress did a major mistake, many believe, by not aligning itself with the BSP. The BSP has got 4, others have got 6, and BSP sources already telling Wion that they are not in touch with either the BJP or the Congress. And this, just half an hour ago when we were reporting on this, the Congress was ahead of the BJP. So it's still, of course, swinging there. And let's go across to the other important state of Rajasthan, where it seems that the Congress has managed to do well finally under the combined strength of Ashok Gehlot and Sachin Pilot, who have tried to keep their differences in the back burner. And well, the BJP at 73, the Congress at 100, BSP at 5. Once again, the BSP making that at least that footprint there of getting 5. The majority mark here being 100. The Congress just about at 100. The BJP at 73. This was supposed to be a clean sweep for the Congress, but that hasn't happened. And who will be the next chief minister for the Congress? Will it be Sachin Pilot or Ashok Gehlot? And Mizoram next. Now remember, Mizoram was the only state where the Congress was still in power in the northeast, and that's gone away from the Congress. This is a complete loss for the Congress. It is now at 6 seats. The BJP at 1, the MNF is at 25, others at 8. The majority mark is 21. So it's clearly indicated that the MNF is going to be making the government here in Mizoram. And in Telangana, where K. Chandrasekhar Rao, of course, dissolved the assembly earlier, 8 months in advance, he has, his gamble has paid off. The TRS is at 85, the halfway mark, or the majority mark is only 60. The BJP at 3, the Congress at 23, others at 8. So the TRS is doing well, spectacularly well, at 85 here. And well, let's also get you finally Chhattisgarh, where again Raman Singh and the BJP has been ruling for a very, very long time, and the majority mark here was 46. The BJP at 17, the Congress at 67, the Ajit Jogi combined at 5, and others at 1. So the Congress doing well, better than expected here in Chhattisgarh at 67, and the BJP not so well. So for 2 states, clearly the Congress is doing well. In Madhya Pradesh, as we said, neck and neck, and in the TRS, of course, holding Telangana, and the Mizo front, of course, going to Mizoram, of course, going away completely from the Congress. Now joining us is Arif Muhammad Khan, former cabinet minister, and thanks for joining us, Arif Muhammad Khan, on the show. Your thoughts of what this election is indicating? Some surprises and not some surprises. The Telangana, well, their bet paying off, but what do you think about the Congress's resurgence?
These are the wonders of democracy. Democracy means that people have a right to review the functioning of their elected representatives in the next election. If they want to make some amendments, they can do so. This should be viewed as the dynamism of the democracy. Democracy is not merely a form of government, it's also a great process of education. So parties, I'm sure, will also learn their lessons from it. What is important is that in the times that we are living now, everyone has to realize that if we are into electoral race and we are elected or we are participating in this democratic process, then we are accountable to the people who elect us. And then I've only recently I made this point that now time has come that we should conduct our politics in a manner, particularly the politics during the elections, where after the elections we do not feel any embracement in asking for cooperation, each other's cooperation.
Mr. Mohammed,
because for the elections may be divisive.
Right. So, Mr. Mohammed, then Khan, who should be
the elections may be divisive.
Yeah, the elections were divisive, but who do you think should be more embarrassed? Who do you think, according to your assessment, should be embarrassed out of the outcomes of this election, as you're pointing out? Do you also think that the Congress should have tied up with the BSP and also assuaged Mayawati?
No, I am nobody to sit in judgment and advise them with whom they should align or do not align. I can only comment on the verdict of the people. And the verdict of people, instead of being described, sitting in air-conditioned rooms, we many times make these remarks that this is a fractured verdict, this is not good for the state or for the country. I think we should respect the verdict of the people. This is how they want. Possibly people have this in mind, that we should realize and we should create a situation where we seek each other's support. I'm not going to assume this role that I'm going to advise any party what they should do. This is not my job. I can only say that this is the wonder of the democracy, and we must respect, we must celebrate the judgment, whatever judgment the people give. After all, they are the repository of sovereignty. We merely go to seek their support.
All right, Arif Mohammed Khan, thanks very much indeed for joining us with your perspective. You're saying that, of course, all parties and the people should respect the democratic process there in this election. So.